Rise and grind, boss babes. Hey, y'all. I am just getting back in the groove of things. You know, I like to start my day with some nice hot chai latte if it's available, but today it wasn't, so I went with my black tea. I haven't been posting too much lately. I've literally just been enjoying life and just sighing. And mind you, it's winter where I am, so that just takes away from so many things. But I'm just back to enjoying life. I just came off of vacation, and I wanted to check in with you guys and do some chit-chatting with you guys. So stay tuned for our conversation today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button and comment your opinions below after you watch the video. Your girl Yana J here. So I am still just coming out of my most recent vacation and getting back into my routine and everything, getting back into regular schmegular life. It's something about going on vacation with your lover and confidant that just feels like autopilot. Like, I don't gotta do too much, I don't gotta think too much. We just get up and go and we flow because everything is all good in the neighborhood. I wish that on every woman in the world. Just getting the opportunity to be on autopilot, not always having to be in your independence, not always having to be the decision maker, being the leader. It's okay to have a man who's worthy of leading and being able to follow his lead as well. Actually, I personally believe that's the natural order of things. Yes, women have a lot of power, but men are meant to be leaders. Okay. But yeah, babes, I'm literally just getting back into the flow of everything. I'm just really catching myself, spending time with myself. I haven't really been the last few days so much focused on my content creator world, not so much posting, more so just doing my recaps. But not just for that reason, just because I'm coming out of vacation fog, but also just because I absolutely love being a content creator. This is my safe space. This is where I come to express. This is where I come to talk. This is where I come to give my opinion. You know, it's a few things that's just on my mind that I'm here to talk about a little bit today. So if you've been following me for a while, if you've been a subscriber since the very beginning of my YouTube channel, when I started this page with 33 subscribers, and I was kind of going slightly, my name was trending in a certain area of YouTube, then you already know the foundation of Yana J. A little bit about me, a little bit about me. But you guys know I was supposed to be releasing a new book based around my time in Atlanta and just a recap of this whole 2024. But the more like I think about it, the more like I start writing it and I'm putting it all together, I'm like, you know, this feels sacred. This feels like these should just be just kept to myself, you know. And I know it's a lot of things out there that don't necessarily put me in the greatest light that transpired last year. But, you know, sometimes in this case, I just rather let wandering minds wander, or let them just think whatever they think is true. It's true, baby. Yeah, totally. I'm just in that mindset where, like, I don't feel like backtracking. I don't feel like reliving the past. I don't feel like thinking about these things anymore. Like, it's in the past for a reason and I'm no longer there. And for my personal growth, I don't think that it's necessary for me to release a tell-all book about it all. You know, I think it's just going to stay between me, myself, and God and the people who are all involved. And I think I just want to leave it there and just take my lessons and my blessings and keep on my merry way. I've had a lot of interesting years in my life, and I doubt that this is going to be the most interesting one to come. So it's like, am I going to document every year I have crazy things going on in my life and things just start happening? No. Like, I'm in the middle of a new journey and a new chapter right now. I'm in the midst of starting my new career. I'm in the midst of my career that I just began. I'm starting with a new company. I have big things coming up 2025. And it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey, but nobody said that this would be easy. Okay. So I've been just doing like a lot of just sitting with myself, feeling with myself, and really just in deep meditation, just working my way up, crawling my way up, and figuring things out. Not so much reflecting on the past, but more so really, really just enjoying every moment that I currently have that is a blessing to me, and just really appreciating the current state I am in my current life. I'm very thankful for just the little things that I have, even if it may be little to somebody else. It's everything to me, because it was a time last year, just didn't have the little things that are normal. So I've really just been in an appreciative state of mind and a state of being where, like, I don't always feel the need to vlog. I don't feel like I need to step into my content creator bag, because I'm in the moment, really just living in this shit, really being in this moment, and just taking it all in for what it is, because you never know when things can change. You just never know when things can change. And that's one thing last year has taught me. And last year taught me a lot of things, but it taught me so many things I don't even want to reflect on. I just want to take all the lessons and the blessings and extract it and leave the past where it is, because it's also a lot of pain, a lot of traumatics back there for part of the year. And shit got wild. Things got wild, out of control. And I just don't think those kind of things need to necessarily be documented further than they already have been documented, especially not by me. These are the kind of things that I'll be able to tell my children when they're of age, so that they can learn from my mistakes. But I don't necessarily want to leave it out to the general. I'm 1,000% fine with people just kind of thinking what they think has happened, thinking whatever they want to think, whether it's true or false. And a lot of people have that thing, like they gotta set the record straight. They gotta clear their name. They gotta clear it all up. What you thinking is wrong. I'm not on that. Something about me, I just like let people think what you want to think. I know the truth at the end of the day, and I know my reality, but it's not for everyone to know. I know I came out here on a very public platform, and I shared a part of my life that was very sensitive, and someone who's watching, like, oh my God, I can't believe the story. But at the time, I couldn't believe it either. Like, I was documenting and telling these things because I couldn't believe that this had actually happened in my real life. But now I'm at a point like, well, it is what it is, and that's what it is, and this is where I am now. And it's something completely different, and I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful, and I'm very thankful, and words can't even express enough, to put it into perspective of just how grateful I am. I mean, I don't get when people be saying this year's going by so fast. I don't get that. This year has been going by so slow. I'm like, 2024, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, 2024. Get out the door. 2025, where are you? Where are you? I'm ready for 2025. I'm so, just done with this year, but it doesn't even matter. I don't hold on to past things. I don't hold on to pain. I don't hold on to heartbreak. I barely hold on to my hairstyle. Okay. It's just a way of healing. It just feels good to me to just let go and let God and just move forward and just operate out of love. I've always told y'all that I operate out of love, and whatever I'm doing, it's never from like a hurt space, never from a negative space. It's always just, I'm operating out of love and happiness over here. And that's just always what brings me the mostest. So for that, I keep moving like that. But I guess I come to y'all with a conversation a little bit today, a little spicy conversation. So completely random, but just something I want to talk about because it's been brought to my attention. It's been brought to my attention lately I've just noticed it in certain conversations. I've noticed it with certain people online. It's just a thing that is very prevalent right now. Poly relationships, you guys. How do you guys feel about poly relationships? Me personally, I haven't always been fond of them. Actually, when one was presented to me, I was like, no, actually, but that doesn't mean I'm opposed to understanding the people who are of that lifestyle. I'm actually very intrigued to hear more about how those lifestyles work from those kind of people who are involved in those lifestyles. So if you're in a polyamorous relationship, you're in a poly relationship, drop down in the comments. Let me know how that's going for you. How long have you been doing it? Has it been successful? What was your worst experience? What was your best experience? Because I'm just curious about that world. That's one thing about Yana J. I'm an extremely curious person, and that's what leads me down a lot of roads. Sometimes it's not the greatest. Sometimes it's rewarding. It's just, there's no no reward without risk. I mean that I'm careless. I'm not careless at all. I'm just a very curious person about things, because you just don't know what you don't know until you know. So I'm curious out of wanting to learn about other things from all walks of life. And I think my curiosity is what keeps me an open mind, and is why I have so many diverse friendships and relationships with a range of different kinds of people who live all kinds of different lifestyles. Like, I have very intelligent friends, very wealthy friends, very just a wide range of people I know. And it also stems from me coming from like a very large, diverse family. We are a mixed bag, where things that make up my character is what allows me to have a free mind when I walk out into the world, and also allows me to not be judgmental. Like, I'm not a judgmental person. I don't judge people. I really just let people be who they are, and I learn from who they are, whether it's good or it's bad. It's something to take away from it. But that's just me. Another thing about poly relationships that's kind of funny, another thing that's just specific to me. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say this just to listen to the vlog. When I was younger, like before I started dating and stuff, really seriously actually dating, because I was so young, I used to hate men. I didn't like men. I just didn't. I literally, like, something within me was just like, ugh, I don't like you, like, at all. My family thought I was going to be 100% gay. Like, when I got my first boyfriend, they were so surprised, like, we thought you were gonna be gay. Oh my gosh, she has a boyfriend. Oh my god, you serious? She has a boyfriend. Yeah, I kid you not, that's how they were. But of course, you know, like, when we're in our youth, we don't know what the fuck we want. Like, we just don't know. I didn't know. I grew out of that, obviously. I grew out of that, okay?